And hello, hi, this is Matt Bradley-Tschirgi. I just got some new microphone here, a headset, Arctis Steel Series 3, something like that. Let me look up the name, I got the box right behind me. Arctis Nova 3, excuse me. Hopefully sounding better. Why does it say Return to Monkey Island? That's not right. Oh well. Doing some Tales of the Shire, Lord of the Rings game, and cozy, casual, all that stuff. So let's see how it is, and I'll stream for an hour and on my lunch break here, see how it goes. So continue where I left off. We're doing some quests. I could not catch certain things there, and I mean, yeah, I find this. I mean, this isn't a sponsor. I bought this myself, but this Arctis Nova 3 got a little bit on sale, and I'm using the USB-C to USB kind of converter thing, but nice long cable, comfortable. You can adjust this top part, which is nice, and the microphone kind of folds into the headset, which I think is a little silly, but what can you do about that? We're going to go around. Looks like it's a rainy day here in Hobbiton. So these charming cartoon visuals, somewhat charming. And we're going to see, what is the thing we're doing? We want to brain. We got some side quest. We can cook 3 meals. Yun Tom's Trouble. Let's start with the side quests. Something nice and light. So if we go to the map, this side quest, we're going to go all the way up here, and I think the other quest is up here too, so that's fine. And we're going in the right direction. Going to keep on going. What I wouldn't give for like a GTA style map. I complained about that last time. I still think that's the case. But what can you do? Also, like a jump button would be cool, and some more physics. Sometimes you just get stuck on stuff. I don't know what it is about a jump button. It's just like, comfort food, I guess, for any kind of gamer and moving around. You always, ever since like, Donkey Kong and stuff like that, you expect a character to jump if it's a third person game, even if it doesn't make sense. What's that sign? I mean, yeah, this pastoral music is cute and it's fine. And we are looking for Mr. Tom Cotton, and he's here. Great. Goes, hello, you must be Polo Sackville. My family has been talking about you all week. I'm young Tom Cotton. Mine dad's old Tom Cotton. Yeah, that follows.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone calls him Farmer Cotton. And everyone calls me young Tom. I mean, these are Sims kind of emotes, and it's fine. I think the dialogue is a little bit kind of. You could probably cut it down a bit. It's a bit, you get the idea. I'll see you soon, Polo. Good day to you. I'm gonna see how he's doing. Hello, Polo. How are you? Polo's me. Me couldn't be better. Are you sure? I've heard you haven't been yourself lately. Not so loud, Polo. Someone might hear. Let's find somewhere to have a quiet chit chat. Then we get to do a little cutscene here. All right, yeah. So he said he's having troubles. So we gotta find some shit for him, I bet. Oh, Lady Buttercup has women troubles. Dad's prize cow. Oh, that's the name of the cow. The cow's missing. What did Farmer Cotton say? And he doesn't know yet. He's been too busy with the village campaign. He'll be distraught if Lady Buttercup's gone. She's like family. So what can I do? You have to help me find her, Polo. There's one place I haven't looked. The path to the bottom of Lookout Hill behind Orlo's house. She's easy to spot, she's large, and she looks like a cow. Oh, that's useful. And, well, that's about it. What do I do if I find her? Send her back to the farm. If you have some vegetables, you can have her come home. I do not think in my inventory I have, yeah, I don't really have anything, do I? Tail items are just like quest items, I guess. So I can't really do much with that. This little bug there is kind of jittery, isn't it? Yeah. So he's following me because it's the quest line. But I don't have vegetables. Um, so instead, I'm going to switch the quest. Table of Friends. And because of that, now he is not following me. He's going back to his home base, which is fine. And we're going to double back. I can just go straight and then Hook a left. Let's just do that. There's the little birds. All of that. I mean, I do appreciate this is a Lord of the Rings game without combat. I think that's a smart idea. I think it's a cool one. Unfortunately, I've done game design before. I know it takes a lot of work to make these things, but like this is just missing a little something. It needs an extra push. It needs more characters from like the more main characters aside from Gandalf from the beginning, from the Lord of the Rings uh, stories. Um, needs. I know it's Hobbiton. If you could do Hobbiton and Bree, maybe that would be something. You go in the contrast between the human and the cities. But that you're trying to make meals and be a nice dude. I mean, I like it's called like a cozy or those sort of things. Found the book of rules. Finally, bless my bundles. That's stuff like that's charming, right? It's quite the book. It was in old Ruby's house. Guess what it is? It's the book of rules we've been looking for, Polo. Let's take it to Farmer Cotton. It's not much use to him. He can't read. Take it to Nora. She'll know what to do with it. Right. I've got things to do. Goodbye. See you soon, Polo. All right. A table of friends. So I gotta bring it to Nora, who is somewhere. I mean, this is where the map thing isn't great, right? It kind of gets convoluted. And I got spun around here playing some of this earlier in the week. We're gonna go and keep looking here. Okay, and then up and around. I think she's inside or something, right? Maybe not. It's a nice little hobbit hole we're kind of cutting through. Because here, yeah, we're kind of going to double back through all of this. And the characters kind of walk around too, so that can, it makes them trickier to find. And that looks like it's her, but it's not. The Burrs' shop and home. All right. Okay, what am I doing here? If I go here, is this... Nope, wrong direction. So am I going here? Yeah, okay, this looks more promising. And Nora's going to be on the left, I guess. And you could argue, this is more like the old Ultimas or something where you're wandering about and it, games back then didn't tell you explicitly what to do. And that's, I think that's one thing if it's like a 2D game and or Elder Scrolls or something. But I think with a game that's more casual like this, and even with things like Call of Duty, and World of Warcraft, players are conditioned to have just a little bit more signposting as to where to go, and then if they want to explore on their own and find bonus items, like that's fine. And I think also speed running perhaps has contributed to some of that, right? People wanting to do quite a few things. What does this guy say?
Yeah.
Neffel? Is a dwarf. Wants to be friendly. Are you lonely? No. Are you strange? I do have friends. Then what are you friendly? What do you want? I don't want anything. I thought I'd say hello. All hobbits like this? Yes. Except Old Noaks. And maybe Willowtook. A bit. We, Kasad, do not make fast friends. Making friends is like ice fields carving the mountains. Powerful. Mighty. Very slow. So you have no friends in Bywater? I have a friend. My duck. She is called Ladle. You will see her around. Perhaps we'll become friends too. Perhaps we will. Very slowly. Goodbye, Hobbit. Have you not seen a dwarf before? Do you want to trade? Okay. She has bacon, so that's good to know. Goodbye. Farewell. Why are you still here? Okay. We met another townsfolk. We can invite for dinner, I suppose, at some point. And we're trying to find damn old, if we zoom in here, Just got to go in a circle or on the opposite end of where we need to be. I think we're more... Okay, so now we're back here yet again. If we zoom in, if we go up and around, I can try... This is... yeah, what are we doing? So we're not... This is where the game really suffers, is shit like this, right? Oh, maybe going up around here will get me to where I want to go. Well, that's a nice little view, at least. That's something. And I'm trying to be in a hurry, and the whole point of a game like this is not to be in a hurry. Right? Well, what can you do? I'm here. I'm way off. In the village square. These, you can't hop off these things always. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. Let's try this again. Second verse, same as the first. Have that song go a little bit faster and a little bit worse. There we go. Oh my goodness. And going this way, you know, so this, if we zoom in here, we're going to go straight. So maybe we do Lily, maybe that's the thing we do, right? We do Lily Cotton first, and she's here, which is fine. And if we follow her, we, okay, that's not, so now we're going to track untrack. And if we just go here, so here it looks like we are, maybe she's in here. Yes, she was in here the whole time, but can you tell that from the map? Not really. Oh well. So now we found the Book of Rules. Just going to take a look. After going to a million people, we finally have the book. I found the book Nora, the Book of Rules. I thought it was lost. It was at Old Ruby's all along. Her writing desk had a locked door. I thought it was like I didn't think it was a door. I thought it was like a drawer, wasn't it? Okay, anyway. Your key opened it. Nora's key from when she was small. It unlocked the desk. The Book of Rules was inside. You're the perfect hobbit to have these rules, Nora. And how perfect that old Ruby gave you that key. I'll start reading right away. Bywater will be a village in no time. You worked hard to find this book, Polo. We're lucky to have you. So we increased fellowship with the local, and I think she had another thing to say, right? You got something for me? I got a garden grain recipe. I deserve it, I guess, because I made him dinner. Goodbye. Okay. So now we look at the quest log. Excuse me, in here. And we finished, so to become a local, we're at 68% through Act 1. Fantastic. Young Tom's Trouble. Secret ingredient, cook 3 meals. Bywater Village campaign has increased my fellowship to become a local, but what is that? Does that mean I go someplace? No, it's just an overall goal. So it basically means like shut up and do other quests. So we'll do this. And I'm gonna find Old Lady Buttercup, and we got some veggies. Right. And go down, and then to the left, some big old exploring here. See where we're going. Take the right. Find that cow. Maybe we can talk to people and get more. I mean, that's... So if we look at this here with the... I mean, we haven't found a lot of these people. Some we can probably find us talking to around the village. I think that'll raise the fellowship a bit, I guess. That don't matter. Stuff like the rain is neat. Some of these games, even if it's like raining in your real location, it'll rain in the game or whatever. That's kind of fun. Find old Lady Buttercup to lure her back to the farm. Oh yes. Yeah, that placement of the mic looks alright. Almost there. This is a long stroll for the game. You can see the little quest marker there. There's the old cow. So we will take her back. Must be Lady Buttercup. Young Tom said, you like vegetables. And in my backpack, I thought I have a salad recipe. I do not have a vegetable. That's embarrassing. Phooey. Never mind. Okay, so... Can I collect a vegetable? Don't know. I thought I saw something twinkling. Yeah. That's a vegetable. Good thing, too. So this will have to do. I'm going to gift it. And that got the cow's attention. And you didn't have to escort her. Oh, Lady Buttercup, this isn't Cotton Farm. She wants more vegetables, which we don't have. So now we can see we're at the wrong way. So we gotta... It's just an excuse to keep collecting vegetables, I guess. And where do we find these old things? How do you know what to collect? There's so much foliage up in here. I'm going on the rain. My dumb little hobbit. I have yet to see the butterflies either. Oh, there's some butterflies. Yes. Could that help with the butterfly quest, I wonder? No. I followed blue. I need to do white and yellow butterflies. Old Ruby's Pond. Does a fruit count as a vegetable? Maybe. Don't know. Oh, those are white butterflies, though. Did get a bit of mustard. So that little noise meant I followed yellow butterflies and got a seasoning. Do I have a mushroom? I don't think so. I can go back, stock up on veggies at the house. The Hobbit house, whatever it is, right? I think might as well just do that at this point. Which is here. So we will double back. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Something like that. And we're going to Old Ruby's Pond, East South Lane, Lookout Hills Ruin. Okay. It's really reading the sign there. I'll go in my beat up little hobbit house. Put food in the pantry and get some veggies. I'm hoping the potatoes have not grown. And there's a little pantry. So the pantry can hold up to 500 things. No veggies, huh? Just fruit and vegetables. Interesting. Maybe I'll try cooking here and get that other quest thing done, right? I have enough to make fish cakes. That's it, I guess. Okay. Okay, if I cook it. So we're making everything here. What's this do-doot sound? I don't know if that's some software is doing it. That's annoying. That won't do. Okay. So maybe we'll make this a bit smooth. We'll do a chunky fish. And then smooth this. Very good fish cakes. We'll store in the pantry. I guess they don't go bad. I have no idea. But we can see here, if we open the log, that secret ingredient thing, we need to return to Old Lily Cotton. So we'll track this. Am I tracking the right quest? I don't know. I am. Okay, so I'm gonna go out and do things. I mean, I'll admit, because this Lord of the Ring theme, because of this, well, I can't speak. The Lord of the Rings theme in this game, I think this is better than like this appeals to me more at least than Animal Crossing. How the auto map thing's a real killer, and there's a lack of polish, I would say, overall in this title. You would think Lord of the Rings, it would have a lot more to go. There's the old village square. Up and over to the side. To Lily Cotton, we said, yo, we've cooked 3 things. What is this? Fosco has something for me. Because we cooked him something, we get a recipe. So that's great. I'm almost at the time. I didn't even know that. So, okay. Because the weather, people are inside, maybe. But where is... Oh, that's a nice credenza. go back the way I came, I guess. You get yeah, stuff like that, the sloppiness, the so where is little lady pants? We don't know. It looks like she's here, right? According to the map. She should be right here, but she's not. So she's just outside of this building. Oh, no, there she is. So about the meals. Hello, Mrs. Cotton. I finished cooking. I can smell that fine flavor halfway towards Hobbiton. You've done well, Polo, love. Keep getting those textures right. Keep practicing. You'll be a cook worthy of Bywater in no time. Is there anything else I can help you with, Polo, love? Goodbye. Goodbye, Polo, love. Always lovely to see you. So we should go back and sleep. And then we'll get something else here. So I better go and sleep. As we get poured on, you know, he doesn't put the cloak on his head. That's kind of a weird detail, you would think. Let's keep on going. Or if there's like orcs to dodge. I mean, I don't know. It's trying not to be. Even music from the movies, I think, would help this a lot. It'd be more expensive. You have that licensing. But you have Weta involved anyway. You think that'd make that easier? Or not. No new letters. So check again in the morning. That's fine. You can do the cow thing. Snuggle up in the hobbit bed, which is here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And you see the rain. It shows what we've accomplished. So a good mixture of things, and we're 80% of the way done with Act 1. Can we finish that before we start the game? I don't know. I will, however, look in the study to check the mail, because it's a little bit quicker, I think. New post. Thoughts to share. I should give you help decorating that home. Okay. A lovely meal. Oh, thank you. It'd be good to do it again. And I had a fine time at your meal. So, okay. It says trash. It's really archiving. Archiving, I think, would be a better verb there. I mean, when you're designing a game, there's all these things you're thinking about, right? You're thinking about, do I do this? Do I do that? What is better? What's not? All of these things. So if I go here, why don't we start in the early morning dawn? Go like this and over. Is that a white butterfly? It is not. Do the big old hike as the sun rises. Like the weather stuff, I think is good. Overall, would I recommend this game at the sales price? I think I'd probably wait until it's like 20 bucks. I think $30 what I spent for it's a bit much. I'm really sort of complaining at this point. I mean, it's this game is serviceable. I think it's average. I think the Lord of the Rings license makes it slightly above average. More vegetables for you. I'll do corn. Here you go. How does this get us back to where the cow should be? Or I bet the cow... Oh, okay. Oh, so Tom Cotton got it. Lady Buttercup, who's been here all the time and hasn't gone anywhere. Oh, just thought I'd call and say hello. Where was she? Where you said I had to use vegetables to get her home. Thank you so much, Polo. Let me give you this to say thank you. But let's not speak of this again. That's a typo. It said let's, and it did not do any of that. I got money for that. That's cool. Woof. Okay, so 91% to being a local. Fantastic. Increase your fellowship to become a local. That's really more like if you complete all the quests, then you're done with this first kind of campaign, I guess. What if we track the butterfly basics? Where is that going to put me? The answer is it doesn't. I don't know where. But if I spend a bit of time wandering around, exploring, you can see where all these different hobbits are all around this Bywater area. I mean, that part's charming, charming. So maybe I'll wander around, see if I see some butterflies, and then we will go and meet and do the little furniture quest. Oh, there is a white butterfly. That's not what it means, though. It wants a group of white butterflies. Pshaw. So the animal noises are nice and peaceful. As we're walking along here, up and down. Can't go there, that's blocked off. Oh, is that so? Okay, where do I go for this? If I go backwards and around, I'll get to where I need to go. That's cool. That'd be very nice indeed. Past the cotton farm. We'll just go straight on for a bit. Collect little things as we find them. Skippity-doo-dah. Okay, why did it put me here? I guess because I clicked there by accident. That's not cool. Well, we must really be get going. So I see some white butterflies. That'd be lovely, but we have not. So we're gonna go. Can't steal stuff out of the garden, can we? That wouldn't be fitting for a hobbit. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Up and over. That's kind of fun going through the log. Oh. Okay, I guess by accident, I did the butterfly thing. So maybe this. Where's Delphinium? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll just go this way for a long ass time. So because I wasn't paying attention at the butterfly, but it was basically saying if you find a mushroom, then you get it. And I did, and we did. So I wanted to do that quest anyway. That was a nice surprise here. Up and to the right. So what do I think about these headsets? Yeah, it's comfortable, so that's cool. And the microphone's definitely a lot better. I think that was the main reason I got it. I had this free series of headsets I used for years that the volume is just really, really nice, just partially because I speak really softly, I guess, but the volume is just really too low, even with everything cranked way up, and then it started to distort. In this, I still have to set really damn high, but the quality is good. It's not peaking, and trying to stream with my bigger dynamic microphone is not terribly convenient. Oh, we're at Delphinium's tree. Okay. And we got some white butterflies. Maybe we'll follow them to get some mushrooms. Yay. Chanterelles. There she is. Get these two. Yep. How you doing, lady? We said we foraged some things. Oh, you found some real treasures. You're a natural forager. How do I get better? Keep practicing. The more you look, the more you find. My mother used to run the foraging club. It's a pity you don't have it anymore. Anyway, you don't get many visitors late. Thank you for coming to see me. Thank you, Delphi. So, wait for the assessor's response. What does this mean here? So, oh, okay. Well, we want to do this furnishing quest. On to Act 2 already, I see. Become a village. King's rules. The true village is as the true hobbit. It careth for others, it helpeth with problems, it cometh together in clubs and maketh them thrive. I mean, ultimately, each story is just you're completing, all the quest or most of the quest, what have you. I've said what have you a lot today, haven't I? Okay. Go up and over. Down on the main trail. Some wild beef just on a log, that's suspect. Okay. Gonna go across this way. Check on Fosco, who wants to say, yo, here's some furniture. You can place furniture in your house, just because, I suppose. And we're going along, and it's Lord of the Rings. Blah, 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 blah. Up and to the left. Okay, good. So where's Mr. Fosco? Roscoe. Fosco? Roscoe? It's a pretty small-ass font. These glasses, I got these kind of, these 2x magnifying things. I've had prescription glasses before, but it's not too different from this. Where am I going here? Yep, I gotta go back. And, where's dem old Fosco? Come on, man. Could it be in the ivy bushing?
Hey.
Oh, getting a new villager. Marigold pots. And,
Hey.
so I met someone else. And that's good. You want to meet all these people you can. I don't think we have that many other people to meet, right? So we just got 1, 2. Where, again, this is same old navigation crap, right? Go down and over. I mean, I like this game more. I'd say it's like slightly above average if it had navigation stuff. Oh, I'd say it's maybe average. I'd say this is a bit below average on the whole. Which is too bad. Lord of the Rings is a hell of a license. And if I had a Lord of the Rings, license to do a game, I'm not sure what I'd do. I'd want to do something different, but you want something that's commercial. Maybe do a game where you're, the Gollum game didn't do that well. Maybe like a Tom Bombadil kind of Guitar Hero knockoff with like Hobbit instruments like lutes or whatever. Up there's Orlo. When we hear back from the assessor? Don't worry, Polo. I'll tell you the moment the letter arrives. It might take a few days. Okay. So I'm here. Where is damn Polo? Think of the old Marco Polo stuff. Okay. I think he is in the store. No. Is he in the shop? In the old shop there? There he is. That Didu thing is gonna bug me. It must be some weird... weird-ass thing, man. Okay. Did I want to talk? What have I got for sale? Yeah. Wanted to talk. It was a fine feast. You need to smarten the place up. I do. Of course you do. So you could do some decorations on your walls. Pictures, prizes. He's got some pieces for us. It was old Ruby's home and it's now yours, so we're going to brighten it up and we got stuff. So now our inventory is full. Sort of. So we should go back. And all of that. So, yeah. If I look at all these tails, so really the thing is we have to wait for the response to get more quests to do, I guess, but we can return to unload our pack, right? Go back home. I mean, a fast travel would be nice, but that kind of defeats the idea of this game is you have to walk everywhere, right? Part of the fun of this. I mean, I think this is... It's less charming than the Disney Dreamlight game or whatever that's like this. but it's also not as boring. And you get, of course, there's going to be some tedium. I mean, these are all what, like fetch quest or grow these things or whatever. So we're going to harvest all these taters. That took 3 days to grow. Oh, 9 out of 10. Oh, we can do one more taters, I think. That's the old meme, boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Yeah. So if we put we're getting a mighty full pantry. Rhubarb. Shallots. Right. That's not half bad. And if we look at the pantry, we can see I also wonder if you cook a meal, is it only good for 1 day, or how does that work out? I don't know. I can try some of the decoration things, I guess, right? Let's see, H is the house mode. Tab. Do some decorations, like you said. It's a statement towel. It's kind of dumb. I can do a picture of a cow. Where will people see it, is the question. How about right there? It's kind of nice. We inspect it. Oh. Got a little garden bed, that's cool. We got meals, decorations. I could do another decoration. Set of books will be nice. Why don't we put it on this desk? Sure. We style that feature to ceilings can be. The wooden rings, I think, are nice. And if we style this, I get kind of the dark and the light. Clashes a bit. I like those. That's nice. Okay, so we did some interior decorating. I move out of the mode for all this. Oh, we can do one more thing. We can do this, right? Do the garden. We'll put garden bed here. Great. So we place some things, and if we look at our... We have to wait for the accessor's response. Which is not, we just have to fall asleep and it's the next day. That's kind of a waste. It is the evening almost. Why don't we follow these little butterflies? Harvest some more things. Could get seeds and plant them, that'd be a bit silly. We're also missing a tool. I wonder what the other tool is. Some spirage. Could turn it in early and see if we get further in that quest, you know. That'd be kind of nice. I need to get a bit of exercise anyhow, so why don't we do that? That'd be a nice way to run things out. Uh, I mean, I'll give the game this much credit, right? You look at this and it's like, is this a Lord of the Rings game? Yes. Does it take place in Hobbiton? Yes. I mean, you can tell. And these things sound kind of obvious, but sometimes these licensed games can look a bit generic, and so it does. The theming is good. Gameplay is nothing too special. Dialogue, charming. So altogether, I said below average before. I think it might be like a C. And if it's, an A is the best and F is the worst. I'd say a C would be okay for this. Why don't we put our shit in the harvest room? All right, there we go. We can go and sleep. Maybe we'll get confirmed to the village and get to do, get some more quests, and that can be a good place to stop. But yeah, I'm happy with this purchase with the headset. And these exteriors are nice when you sleep the next day. It's a nice little touch there. Can you change your wardrobe? You could switch outfits. That'd be sort of fun, I guess. Your clothing. We do a simple hobbit shirt. Nice skirt. I didn't know I picked a female. Wasn't quite sure with the character collector is so kind of basic. Okay. Appearance. Nope. Change the body size, personality. I like wary, so we'll do that. And the hair. Yeah, let's try that. I'm gonna save these changes. Bit of a makeover. Why not? I like how the black hair contrasts better anyway. Check the old mail, yeah? Up in need of a cure. Got a bit of a sniffle. I've got an opportunity for you. Going to the Ivy Bush Inn for a big village meeting. Make sure you use capital letters for that. Big village meeting to hear the assessor's judgment read out. Okay. Nice. So now we get a few more of the quests. I think just doing the big meeting is a good way to wrap this stream up, don't you? So where is that all going to be? I wonder. Right, will be way... Oh, not too far at all. Fantastic. I can harvest a little berry, all that never hurts. And we'll go right in there to the big old meeting. Orlo's home, I guess. Oh, that's weird. It said I had a quest. Oh, alright. The old ivy bush, it says. Okay. There we go. up here and over the Great East Road. The dirty, dirty feet. Hobbits have hairy feet, and I think it's hairy on the bottom is what I remembered, but maybe it's just on top. And now I'll get to see if I'm a village, member of the village, village idiot, whatever it is. That'll be nice and good. And we see everyone in the village is here, just about. Like to say how glad I am to see all of you. Now I don't want to make a big speech. That makes a change. Like to say how glad I am to see most of you. Get on with it, Cotton. The fish will have died by old age by the time you finished. That's not very nice of you, Mr. Noakes, and I'd rather the fish did die of old age. Thank you very much. Some people should mind their own business. Let's not have any arguing. We're supposed to be coming together as one village. It's not going well, is it? I do like that kind of unification theme. Hobson Hornblower, that's a good name. Do you know what'll make you happier? Buying things. I have some excellent bargains with me today. Really? What have you got? No, you don't, Cotton. We've got enough of Hobson's treasures cluttering up the farm as it is. Should we hear Orlo's announcement? Well said, Hobbit. We want to know once and for all if Bywater... Oh, that's right. This is to see if Bywater is officially a village. Because we got all the books. We have taken the matters to the very top to the Shire Assessor at Michel Delving. He knows everything about being a village, and he has given it his careful consideration. There are none wiser than he. Orlo, announce the findings of the official assessor, please. Da-da-da-da-da. Bywater is not a village. What? Bywater is not a village. I heard you the first time. Show me that letter. But you can't read. Then show it to someone who can. That assessor is a blithering idiot. You said there is none wiser than he. There's been a terrible mistake. No, there hasn't. The only mistake around here at Cotton is you thought you could get one up on me. I'm going back to my mill. That's a bit sassy. Hobbiton Mill. Some of us have work to do. The Cottons and the Sandymans have never seen eye to eye. This isn't personal. Well, it is a bit, but more importantly, it's about Bywater. It's where we live. We've loved this place ever since we were children. Its woods and streams are our home, and we want it to be your home too, Polo. That book of rules told us all the things a place needs to be called a village. If we do, okay, so this is kind of the main storyline of the game. If we do everything the rules say, the assessor will have to change his mind. But they also said if it's not a village, what is it, a province or something? We need to get him to come in person and see it for himself. Agreed. So what's in the rules, Nora? We need to set up some clubs so hobbits can learn new skills. Easily done. Let's get started. Hold on, we need to hang a wolf's head over a village gate. A what? There's been no wolves in the Shire for years. There's no wolf's head as you walk into Hobbiton, there's just Sandyman's Mill. Sandyman's ugly enough to scare anyone. Anything else? Yes, if you see a goblin, you must report it to the king. Goblins in Bywater? Since when have there been goblins in Bywater? Can't say I've seen a king around here lately either. These rules might be a bit out of date. They're all we have, Willow. We can make a start with these clubs, but we need some hobbits to run them. Whatever we have to do, we'll make it work. That's the spirit, hobbits. Let's work together and do what we need to make Bywater a village, which it is already. So, I mean, this is a big thing with the quest, right? Now it's to become a village is the main part of this story. So, Delphinium, once, Fosco's sick, Delphinium relays a cure. And Hobson wants to know about a letter. And, this is a good place to stop. So we'll just quit the game. And anyhow, hope you like this Tales of the Shire. We'll do more of this later, and I'll catch you around.